Yes, sir.
Yeah. Continuation, question number 21, 22, 21 completed. Now I will give you question number 22. See, that question is, show that the equation 22, show that all we have to prove, show that. Okay,
Yes, sir.
show
Yes,
that
sir.
the equation is 3x square plus 7x plus 8 equal to 0. Show that this equation, what we have to prove, is not a true for any real value of x. Show that this equation is not true for any real values of x, means we have to prove this is having no real and equal roots, no real and distinct roots. This is, we have to prove having imaginary roots. Imaginary roots means we should prove for this equation delta less than 0. We should not get for this equation delta equal to 0, delta greater than 0. We should get for this equation delta less than 0. Then only the condition for delta less than 0, the equation having imaginary roots, having no real roots. So we have to prove this equation number 1 having no real roots. Okay. So comparing with standard form, ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. 0, a is equal to 3, b is equal to 7 and c is equal to 8. For to prove real and distinct, real and equal, imaginary, whatever it is, we have to find the value of delta. So now delta is equal to formula b square minus 4ac is equal to b square. What is b value? 7 square minus 4 into a is 3. A is 3. C is 8. So this is equal to 7 7 ja 49 minus 4 3 ja 12 12 8 ja 108. Sorry, 96. Okay, 12 8 ja 96. 49 minus 96 is what? This 96 is only big na, you will get clearly negative value, less than 0 value. 50 96 46 47 minus 47, which is what? Less than 0. Therefore we can write what? Delta is less than 0. Therefore we can write what? Delta value we got less than 0. If delta less than 0, therefore we can write equation 1. This one, given equation has no real roots. That only, or equation 1 has imaginary roots. Imaginary roots. Imaginary roots. So this is question number 22. Now again I am giving here only 23 question. 23. No. This is very lengthy. 23, 24, 25 are 3 questions occupies total board. So first copy this question. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Next question number 23. 23, 24, 25. 3 are little bit lengthy, not hard. But for these 3 questions, we have to use brain more.
Yes,
Why?
sir.
Because these 3 questions we have no numericals. We have all in terms of unknown constants like A, B, C. So by understanding only, we can say that is C minus 3, we can say less than 0. 2, we can say greater than 0. But by unknown constants, we can't say directly that is less than greater than 0. By understanding, we can say. Now I am giving question number 23. Listen carefully. This is recording. Yes. Question number 23 I am giving. If the roots of the equation, I am writing equation c square minus ab into x square minus 2 into a square minus bc into x plus b square minus ac equal to 0. This is a quadratic equation. Ax square bx plus c form is there. Okay. If the roots of this quadratic equation this quadratic equation are real and equal, are real and equal. For this question, the roots are real and equal. Then what we have to prove? Then show that for this equation, if the roots are real and equal, listen carefully. By that word only we can write the condition delta less than, greater than, equal, whatever it is. Here is saying what? This given quadratic equation having real and distinct equal roots. Real and equal means what? Delta equal to 0. Real and distinct means delta greater than 0. Imaginary means delta less than 0. So here he is saying what? This equation 1 having real and equal roots. Then show that a equal to 0. Then show that either a equal to 0 or a cube plus b cube plus c cube is equal to 3abc. We have to prove these two. If the given question having equal and real and equal roots, we have to prove a equal to 0 or a cube plus b cube plus c cube minus 3ab equal to minus 3abc. Very easy. The process is same. So if you get like these questions, no need to get fear. Just to follow the process, you will get the solution. That's it. The solution will come to you if you follow the process. See, this is the coefficient of x square, this is the coefficient of x, and this is the constant, which is in the form of ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0, where a is this one a and this is b and this is c. I am writing abc. A is equal to, I am writing what is a value? A value is c square minus ab, and I am writing b value. So b value is minus 2 into a square minus bc, minus 2 into a square minus bc bx, and c value is, c is equal to what? That is b square minus ac. You have a value, b value, c value, but given equation 1 means this equation has real and equal roots, real and equal roots. Therefore, what is the condition if a quadratic equation having real and equal roots? Delta equal to 0. That means what? B square minus 4ac equal to 0. This is the condition. Now apply all values in b square minus 4ac equal to 0. You will get that only. I am writing b square means this is b minus 2 into a square minus bc whole square. This is b square minus 4ac. 4 into a means this only a, c square minus ab, this is a, and c means this is, that is what? B square minus ac, b square minus 4ac equal to 0 we have to write. Why? Because condition is b square minus 4ac equal to 0. Now minus 2 whole square will be 4 and a square minus bc whole square, that is a square minus bc whole square, minus 4 into, you have to multiply all these terms. You have to multiply. I am multiplying, see, c square into b square, c square b square, c square into ac, plus into minus, minus ac cube, ac cube. Next, ab into b square, minus into plus minus ab cube, and minus into minus plus abac, that is a square bc is equal to 0. And if you observe for both, you have 4 is the common term. Na? Taking 4 common, 4 will get cancelled. Remaining what? A minus b whole square form. What is a minus b whole square? A square minus 2ab plus b square. First I am writing a square means a square whole square plus b square, bc whole square. Why? Because in place of b we have bc. This is b, so b square minus 2ab. 2 into a is a square into b is bc. Okay, don't write minus. Okay, so this is 2ab, and as this you have to multiply with minus, minus into this, minus c square b square, minus into minus, plus ac cube, minus into minus, plus ab cube, minus into minus, plus minus a square bc is equal to 0. Now one more step I am writing. See carefully. A square whole square will be a power 4 and plus BC whole square will be B square, C square. We can write B square and C square minus 2 A square BC. 2 A square BC and remaining all are same. Minus C square B square plus A C cube plus A B cube minus A square BC is equal to 0. If you observe from this last step, we can cancel this plus b square c square minus b square c square and remaining terms 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Total 5 terms there. And if you observe in all terms, a is common. A is common. So we can take a common. After taking a common, what is the remaining part we have to write in a bracket. Then apply zero product rule. You will get the solution. Do one thing. First copy this fast. Okay. Yeah. See, from remaining terms, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 terms is there. I'm taking a common. Taking a common, remaining what here? A cube. And from this I am writing plus b cube. And from this I am writing plus c cube. Why? Because I'm following the proof. Okay. Here a cube, here b cube, here c cube. And see, minus 2a square bc minus a square bc will be, I am writing here, minus 2a square bc and minus a square bc will be minus 3a square bc you will get. Why? Because both are negative, we should add, na? But again you will get minus. So, this is minus 2a square bc, this is minus a square bc. Both will, by adding you will get minus 3a square bc. There we can take a common. Taking a common, minus 3a b c. The remaining part. From this I am taking a common. Remaining you will get what? 2a b c. But more one there, na? So no problem. I will write both first this step. I am taking a common from these two also. So remaining what? This is minus 2a b c. From this also taking a common, minus a b c is equal to what? 0. Now see, this a is one root, this a is one root, and this total part is one root. Now apply zero product rule. Then we can write what? A equal to 0. That is only a equal to 0. Proof. You are getting proof only. So applying zero product rule, you will get here a equal to 0 or this total equal to 0. What is the total? A cube plus b cube plus c cube minus 2abc minus abc will be minus 3abc is equal to 0. Taking this minus 3abc that side, you will get a equal to 0 or a cube plus b cube plus c cube is equal to 3abc is the proof, hence proved. Hence proved. Okay, now okay, Jibin? Hello?
Hello, sir.
Okay?
Okay, sir.
Yeah, copy. Yeah. Now, again, question number 24. Yeah. Question number 24 I am giving you. What is that question? Question number 24 is, if a comma b comma c belongs to real numbers, small a small b small c belongs to real numbers, show that the roots of the equation show that the roots of the equation, what is the equation? A minus b into x square plus b plus c minus a into x minus c is equal to 0. Show that the roots of this equation rational. Show that the roots of this equation rational. Show that the roots of this equation rational. So when we say the roots of a quadratic equation rational, so we have two conditions for delta greater than 0. For delta greater than 0, we have real and distinct. We have real and distinct. For this question, we have to show what? Only real. So we can take greater than or equal to 0. Then we can say in real and distinct, one case is what? If A, B, C are rational, then we can say the roots are unequal and rational. Unequal and rational. If B is irrational, then we can say the roots are unequal and irrational. Then we can say real and distinct, perfect square. When you will get perfect square, when you will get perfect square, then we can apply one of these two. So here we have to prove what this is having rational or irrational. This is having rational. This is having rational means ABC are real already given. ABC also rational, and we should get perfect square. We should get perfect square. So first of all, we have to solve that is this perfect square or not. If you get perfect square, then we can say this is having rational roots. So we have to make the condition b square minus 4ac condition into a perfect square. Why? Because depending on delta only, now we can say the roots are the nature of the roots. So first of all, comparing with the standard form, ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. A is equal to what? This is a value, a minus b, and b is equal to what? B is what? B plus c minus a. B plus c minus a. This is the value of b. B is equal to b plus c minus a. This is b value, bx plus c. C is what? C is equal to minus c. And the condition is what for nature of roots? Delta is equal to b square minus 4ac. Delta is equal to b square minus 4ac. Now b square means this only b, na? So I am writing b plus c minus a whole square. Minus 4 into what is a? This only a minus b. And what is c? C is this only minus c. This is equal to, this is in the form of a plus b plus c whole square. What is a plus b plus c whole square? I am writing here formula. A plus b plus c whole square is equal to a square plus b square plus c square plus 2ab plus 2bc plus 2ca. This is the formula a plus b plus c whole square. Now a square b square plus b square c square plus c square a square. Up to here okay. Why? Because we have square. B square, C square minus a whole square also a square. Now 2ab plus 2ab. These two are positive, we can write 2bc. And 2bc, but one is negative, we can write minus 2ca. And 2ca, first and last, again one is negative, so we can write minus 2, C is A and A is B. So BA, that is AB. So this part is finished. Now minus into minus plus 4 into these two we have to multiply. First I am multiplying with C. A into C, AC. B into C minus BC. Now first I am writing A square, then writing B square, then writing C square, then I am writing remaining all these three plus 2BC minus 2AC minus 2AB and multiply with this 4AC. 4 into AC will be 4AC, that is plus 4AC, and 4 into minus BC will be minus 4BC. Okay, now A square plus B square plus C square. Here this is negative, this is negative, this is negative, this is positive, this is positive. Okay, So we can, yeah, listen carefully. A square plus B square plus C square. First see AB. AB terms. Only one AB, that is minus 2AB. Then see BC. This is 1BC. This is 1BC. Minus 4BC plus 2BC what? Minus 2BC. Minus 4 plus 2 will be minus 2. Next what? AB, BC, CA. AC and AC. So subtract 4AC minus 2AC will be plus 2AC. Plus 2AC. Now see, A square plus B square plus C square plus 2AB plus 2BC plus 2CA form. But for two terms we have negative. Now how we can write in this form? Here for A, if you are negative, you are getting minus for terms which you have A, for which you have A, then you are getting minus A. Here which you have common term C, then you will get for C negative. So we can write this as A plus B minus C whole square. See, A square plus B square plus C square 2AB plus 2AB plus 2AB. So sorry, for these two we have to see na A, B is common. So you will get minus B plus C. So for which minus sums we have to check what is the common letter. From these two, the common is B. So you will get minus B. Why? Because here minus A, where you are getting minus for these two terms. What is the common letter? A is common. So we are getting minus for both. Here, what is common for these two minus terms? B is common. B is common. So you will get minus for B. That's why we can write this is in the form of A minus B plus C whole square. See, A square plus B square plus C square. 2AB, one is negative, minus. And 2BC, one is negative, minus. And 2AC, there is no negative for A and C. So plus 2AC. So this is a perfect square and nothing but a perfect square, I told you just now. And which is greater than or equal to 0. Which is greater than or equal to 0. You will not get negative. You will not get less than 0. Why? Because perfect square is there. Perfect square is there. For example, I will tell you. If you take A value is 1, B value is 2, C value is 1, and the signs I am writing. See, 1 plus 1, 2, 2 minus 2, 0. So, R equal to 0 exists. If you take B value is 5, 1 plus 1, 2, 2 minus 5 is minus 3, but you have what? Whole square, na? 3 square is clearly 9, which is greater than 0. So, sometimes you will get greater than 0 or equal to 0. That's why we can write what? A minus B plus C whole square greater than or equal to 0 we got. Therefore, a perfect square we got and A, B, C are real numbers, rational numbers. Therefore, the roots are rational. The roots are rational. Understand, Jibin?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, copy fast. More one question is there. Fast, copy fast.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. Now last for this chapter and for this exercise also. Question number 25 is there. So today I didn't give any question for homework. Huh? Yeah, question number 25 is, if ABC are rational, prove that the equation B minus C into X square, C minus A into X plus A minus B is equal to 0. And he's saying what? If ABC are rational, prove that the equation are also, prove that the roots of this equation are also rational. I gave you already in one of the condition is this. If this is having a perfect square, same like previous question, if this is having a perfect square, then we can say this is clearly having rational roots. Okay. Now see, Comparing with ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. The value of a is what? X square coefficient a is equal to b minus c. And the value of b is what? X coefficient c minus a. The value of c is what? A minus b. Constant. For whatever we have to find first, delta is equal to b square minus 4ac is equal to what is b? B is what? C minus a whole square. C minus a whole square. B square minus 4 into what is a? A is b minus c. B minus c. And what is c? C is a minus b. A minus b. Now apply a minus b whole square formula. C square, that is a square, plus 2ab plus b square, a square, minus 2ab, 2ac minus 2ac. And next, minus 4 into, first operate these two, what are in bracket? What are they? None of this. Now see, b into a, that is ab, and b into b minus b square. Why? Because plus into minus minus. Next, c into a minus ac. Why? Because minus into plus minus. And minus into minus plus c into b plus bc. So this is the product of these two. Now apply 4 also. Then you will get what? C square plus a square minus 2ac minus 4 into ab minus 4ab minus into plus minus into minus plus 4b square minus into minus plus 4ac minus into plus minus 4bc. Now subtraction or addition or cancellation, if you have any same term. C square terms we have a square 4b square c square. So we can write a square plus 4b square plus c square. These are the square terms. Then go to a, b, b, c, c, a terms. Say here, right. First AB terms. We will see AB terms. AB terms. This is AC. This is AC. This is BC. So what is AB term? Minus 4AB minus 4AB. Then BC term. AC, AC, BC, BC. Only one BC. That is minus 4BC. Minus 4BC. Then what? Last AC terms. Minus 2AC plus 4AC. 4AC minus 2AC will be plus 2AC. Plus 2AC. So this is also in the form of a square plus b square plus c square plus 2ab plus 2bc plus 2ca. But in formula, for what term you will get negative, for what term you will get 2 times or 3 times, whatever it is, we have to convert into first formula square. I am writing c a square plus this 4b square I am writing 2b whole square. 2b whole square also in the form of 4b square only. 2 square is 4, b square is b square plus c square. Now I am writing here minus 4ab as minus 2 into a into 2b. 2 into a into 2b. Why? Because here a square, a, 2b whole square is 2b, c square is c. So without square, this is the value in place of b, in place of a, in place of c. So we have in expansion 2ab, 2bc, 2ca like that. We have no 4, 4, 4 like that. I am writing, for that I am writing in terms of 2ab, 2bc, 2ca like that. So from this I am writing 2a, 2b. So we are getting same 4ab. Now from this minus 2 into 2b into c. See, 2 to the 4bc again you are getting, and this is same plus 2ac. Now if you observe, see, this is in the form of a square plus b square. B means 2b. A square plus b square plus c square minus 2. This is b. Why? Because in place of b, that only. Minus 2. Here a square, and I am writing 4b square. Then I am writing c square. Then AB term I am seeing AB term, this only minus 4AB. Then BC term I am seeing only one BC term, that is minus 4BC. Then AC term, we have two AC terms, 4AC minus 2AC will be plus 2AC. Now I am writing into formula form. A square, 4B square I am writing a perfect square. Why? Because in formula we have B square. So that's why 4B square like 2B whole square, and then C square is same. And for this I am writing in the form of 2AB or BC or CAB. 2 into something into something. That's why minus 2 I'm writing A, and remaining 2B I'm writing as one term. Now see 2 2 are 4AB is there. Now from this 4BC I'm writing 2 and taking 2 more 2B is there, 2B and C. And next last one is same as 2AC. Now this is in the form of A square plus B square plus C square minus 2A. B means 2B. So B plus we have in place of B 2B and 2BC. B means 2B, already we have B. And 2AC is the same last term. Then what is the formula for this? This is for where you are getting same minus. The common letter is what? B is the common. So you will get here what? A minus B plus C whole square is this. This is the formula. A minus B plus C whole square. A minus B plus C whole square you will get. This is the formula form. Now if you apply this formula for this, this is equal to A. A means A minus B. Minus B means minus 2B. And plus C. C means plus C whole square you will get. So this one we can write as A minus 2B plus C whole square. Why? Because A square plus B square means 2B whole square plus C square means C square and plus 2AB, that is 2AB means minus 2B. So that's why you are getting minus. 2BC, for BC means again minus, that's why minus getting. 2CA, both are positive. So 2CA, and which is clearly greater than or equal to 0. Same like previous problem, which is a perfect square and ABC are rational. Then we can say the roots are, therefore roots are rational. Roots are rational. We have to prove that only roots are rational. Understand, Jibin?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Complete this, and the homework is complete this chapter. You have to practice. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Yeah, I will give you 100%, or I will ask you tomorrow formulas.